Okay, so in my last video, we bleached my hair using the bleach bath soap cap method, and this is what we're left with. It looks a little strange. It's a lighter brown, but that is perfect because it was all in preparation for a new hair color, which I'm hoping will be a teal blue, dark blue-green color. So wish me luck! So my hair still has some red dye in it in like a band around here. So I'm a little bit worried about how that's going to go, but I'm hoping it will cover. The dye that we are using today is Arctic Fox's Aquamarine. And then I think I'm going to add a little bit of Purple Rain to some pieces for a more true blue, but we'll see how it goes. I have used Aquamarine on my hair in the past on my natural darker brown hair without any bleach, and the results were pretty impressive, so I'm pretty sure this is going to work today. If you want to see that video, I will put a link here and then also down in the description. That video also has some color fading updates for both Aquamarine and Blue Jean Baby, so you can see how they faded out of the hair. But spoiler alert, they stained my hair, and they're still here. So I think today is the start of a long blue-haired journey for me. And I'm pretty excited about it. Other than pink, teal and aquas are my favorite colors, and I'm hoping it will look nice with my pale olive skin. Alright, so Arctic Fox dyes are extremely conditioning. They don't have any alcohols or harsh chemicals in them, so they won't damage your hair. Arctic Fox is also vegan, cruelty-free, and long-lasting with a wonderful grape scent, which I think smells like Swedish berries. This video is not sponsored, I just really like this product and it is inexpensive. So let's just jump right in. Okay, the audio in this video is just all over the place and I have no idea what happened to my audio for this clip, so we're doing a voiceover. What I'm saying here is that you're supposed to apply Arctic Fox to clean, dry hair, so I just washed my hair with shampoo and let it dry. Now I'm going to cover my hairline and neck with Vaseline to prevent stains, then section my hair before applying. Alright, so I ended up leaving the dye on for about an hour and a half, and it took a really long time to rinse out, but here it is! It's so soft and it's so much brighter than I expected it to be. I'll show you some footage from outside in better lighting so you can see it better, and I'll come up close here. I ended up using about half the bottle of Aquamarine and then just a tiny bit of Purple Rain, just on a few pieces. And it's definitely more green than blue, but it's definitely teal. It's like a smoky teal, and I freaking love it. The dye covered all my grays and the red parts pretty well. It's a little bit darker and slightly more blue where the red was most concentrated, like right in the front, but it's kind of hard to tell. As for staining, it did stain my scalp a little bit and also my fingernails, but the rest of the dye that I got all over my skin, it came off pretty easily, which was surprising. I had no idea I could achieve such a bright color with the base color that I had. and I think it goes really well with my skin tone. It definitely makes my eyes look a little bit greener, but I immediately realized that I'm going to have to wear more makeup, or at least darker makeup, to compete with the hair. Now, I just filled in my eyebrows with some eyeshadow, but I might dye them later. Now, I'm not going to let this color completely fade out of my hair, but I will come back for an update before I refresh the color so that I can tell you how long it took before it needed to be re-dyed. So I'll see you in a bit. Alright, I am back. It's been a couple of weeks and I got a slight change of plans. Instead of re-dyeing my whole head, I've actually found a method that works pretty well for me to refresh my color without using as much product or taking as much time as a full dye job. I think this method will keep my color looking fresh at least until my roots grow out. So let's look at the color. So originally it was a very vibrant, very bright teal, but after the first wash it was significantly less bright and slightly more green. And as you can see, the parts of my hair that were a little bit more red, not surprisingly, they turned a little bit muddy after that first wash. The next wash, the color stayed pretty much the same. So after that, I started to add a little bit of dye into my conditioner and then let it sit, and that seemed to really brighten the color back up, almost to its original brightness. Also, when I add a little bit of Purple Rain, it seems to stop it from going so green so quickly, so I've been doing that as well. Now, I've just washed my hair normally with no dye for a couple washes, and it's starting to look a little bit faded, especially up here at the top. You can see it's a little bit faded, so I'm going to wash my hair with some shampoo, and then I'll meet you in the bathroom to show you what I've been doing. So after washing my hair, I wring out the excess water and then, wearing gloves, mix Aquamarine and a touch of Purple Rain with an equal amount of conditioner. Then I apply it all over my head. I make sure I get the muddy parts and my hairline really well covered, and then I add some more for the ends. This process can be really messy, so I suggest doing it standing in the shower or at least standing on a dark towel. And then I let this sit on my head for an hour and rinsed it out. So as you can see, my hair looks much brighter than it did before. It's almost as bright as it was when I first freshly dyed it, but I used a lot less product. Now, every single time that I wash my hair, never fail, the water runs very, very blue, but surprisingly, as long as my hair is dry, it hasn't stained anything, not even my pillowcase. Also, I forgot to mention that Arctic Fox donates 15% of its profits to prevent animal cruelty. They donate to some great charities, and that just makes me want to buy more dye. Now, one of these 4-ounce bottles, because my hair is a little bit fine, it can cover my entire head, and it costs $10.99 US. One of these 8-ounce bottles costs $16.99, and it can cover my entire head twice with a little bit left over. You can buy these at Sally Beauty, or you can buy it online at arcticfoxhaircolor.com. I happen to live in the middle of nowhere in Canada, so I always pay a little bit extra on shipping and exchange rate. For both of these bottles and shipping and exchange, I paid just under $60 Canadian. And I still think that's a really good price because of the quality and the quantity of the product that we get. I'm definitely going to be purchasing more products in the future because I absolutely love how my hair turned out. I think this is my favorite color that we've done so far, and I'm really enjoying it. And if you're really enjoying this video, be sure to like and subscribe. Let me know your thoughts and your questions down below in the comments. And if you're looking for more content, follow my social medias. My TikTok, Instagram, Facebook are all at Unorthodox, just like it's spelled here. And of course, you can subscribe to this channel by clicking here, or you can watch another one of my videos by clicking over here. Thank you so much for watching. I'll see you next week.